Welcome everyone to Charts Focus 1, where we teach you how to work hard and trade smart. Now, as you guys see in the title of this video, this is a very different type of video that I usually do on this channel. So I'll be doing a trade breakdown. So if you guys want me to do more of these types of videos in the future, and if I get a lot of positive feedback, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up down below after this video is done so that I know that there is positive feedback on these types of videos. All right, let's get into the trade. So today I sent in a specific trade on ALB. So ALB is a lithium name, and it's a part of my lithium watch list that I've only given to my CFO Swing Watch members. So if you guys want access to that watch list, make sure you guys check out the description box below where you can become a CFO Swing Watch newsletter member today so that you guys can get access to the CFO Discord chat room. Now, down below as well, you guys should be able to see two different discount codes for 50% off. So make sure you guys take in the opportunity and get in by tonight. All right, so ALB here. Before I get into the specific put contract, so we're trading this to the downside, we're shorting this. I want to show you guys what I basically saw on the daily time frame. Okay, so basically what I do with these trades and the previous trades that I've shown you on the live stream recap videos that were uploaded very recently, so make sure you guys check that out as well. I've been looking at the daily time frame and the 15-minute time frame only. All right, and you guys will see that in the live stream recap videos as well. All right, so on ALB here, I sent in the trade exactly 16 minutes after market open. Right? And that also follows my 10 to 15 minute rule of waiting before the market opens. And all of my CFO Swing Watch members should know why that is very important, and including my students as well. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys look at this entire video and basically see evidence of why you need to wait. Okay, so ALB here on the daily time frame, like I always start on this time frame. I noticed a diamond top reversal chart pattern, right? And you might be wondering, wait a second, I've never heard this before. And guess what? Me too. I just learned of it, I believe early this year or last year, I believe, late last year. And this thing has been actually, I've actually seen this, I think the summer of 2021. Yeah, summer of last year. So this diamond top reversal chart pattern here is basically exactly what the name is saying, right? It's looking for a reversal once the price decides to break out of this chart pattern. And in this case, we're having this chart pattern form at the top of an uptrend. And as you guys can clearly see, let me switch to the weekly time frame, ALB has been on a tear. It's been going up and up and up, completely inverse to the broader market, right? So lithium names have been very strong, especially this name. Okay, I believe I saw ALB back in February of this year, right? And I made sure that my members have also gained an eye for this name as well. So this one has obviously been going to the upside, but once I saw this diamond top reversal chart pattern, I said, all right, with the market looking very weak, and on top of that, all my three SMAs that are close and coiling with each other amongst the price action here, so my 10, the red one, my 21, my light blue one, and my 50, my dark blue one, are all curling to the downside now. There's a possibility that we can see a complete breakdown today. And so, a little disclaimer though, I was already inside this trade, and yesterday I just kept on holding it, thinking that I will be stopped out eventually today because of how we ended. But fortunately, I was able to hold on and even add to my position when I sent in that trade for my members this morning, 16 minutes after market open. Okay, so with this trade right here, I was looking for a complete rejection from the 50 SMA, the 10, or the 21. Okay, but obviously for the sake of the position that I was holding overnight, I was looking for a rejection at either the 10 or 50. And guess what? We absolutely rejected off of the 10 SMA perfectly today. And if you guys take a look at my most recent live stream recap video, it's my most recent upload, you guys should be able to see that Netflix showed a very, very similar technical analysis on its daily time frame as well, with all three SMAs coiling downward, right, and curling downward as well, and the price rejecting off of all three of them and providing a lot of sellers to come in and push the price down, right? So we saw this huge selling volume come in and the price just pile drived lower. Now, with that in mind, I was focusing on this 270 support level, a whole number level, right? So let's make sure that you guys are able to see this. And I was looking for a break below the previous low of the day, right? And the previous low of the day was 267.55. So I just rounded it down to $267.50, which is a whole number as well. And that was when I decided to send in the message for the puts that I have held from last night. And here it is. Okay. So I got the ALB $220 strike puts that expire next week, okay, October 21st, right? So these contracts there, as you guys already saw on the screenshot as well, they were sent in at 6:46 a.m., 16 minutes after market open. And if you take a look on the 15-minute time frame, all right, the first 15-minute candlestick opened up and rejected on both the 10 and 21 SMAs, my momentum pair. So that automatically gave me this vision saying, well, if we decide to continue to stay below both of the 10 and 21 SMAs, then there's a chance that we can actually break below 270 once more because we bounced off of it and eventually close up above 270, which is why I got a little bit nervous there, right? But I decided to hold. Now, the reason why I've held is that, well, I was trusting this diamond top reversal chart pattern, and I was risking very, very small overnight, right? I knew my risk. So once we started to reject from here, we actually closed on the very first 15-minute candlestick below 270, right? So that was when I decided to get ready to send in the message of the ALB put contracts. And when I sent it, okay, I sent it a little bit early. So I sent it at, I believe when the price was rejecting below 270, right? So we came back up to retest 270, almost on the dot. We were 1 cent away because this 15-minute candlestick highs was at 269.99. So 1 cent away. And I sent in the message around, I would say, around 269.20-ish, okay? And once we start to break below the previous low of the day, which was 267.84. So if you go back on the daily time frame, right? The daily time frame says 267.55. So there's a little bit of discrepancy on the daily and the 15-minute time frame, but that's just the fault of trading views. So don't get confused by the numbers I'm telling you. It's relatively the same, right? 267. All we need to do is just break that 267.50 level. So once I saw this pivot point right here that we made yesterday, we're able to see the price move lower and lower and lower, eventually breaking below the previous low of the day and breaking below the diamond top reversal chart pattern. As you guys can clearly see, this is one of the lines on that chart pattern. And once we broke below it, we came back above to retest that actual trend line that is a part of that diamond top reversal chart pattern, and we continue to go lower and lower and lower and lower. And so that is how I was able to get that 210% return. However, I initially thought that I got out with 230%, but the spread was unusually large on those contracts as we're heading down. So I had to sell pretty close to the bid price instead of being closer to the ask price to finally get a good fill. So that's why I ended up with 210%, which is not bad at all for an over the night swing, right? And especially for the people who got in today as a day trade, right? So we've been absolutely killing these day trades for this entire week. Now, for all the CFO Swing Watch members looking at this right now and watching this video, this is the reason why I told you guys that I basically had an imperfect exit on ALB because I was looking for a perfect exit as usual, as usual with my perfect entry as well, right? Obviously, my entry was a lot more stressful to hold through over the night, but it eventually became profitable at 210%, right? So that's really, really good. So with ALB here, that's the main reason why I messaged in the CFO Discord that I had a very imperfect exit because of that unusually large spread as we're heading down towards eventually I want to see 220 as my strike indicates on my contract that I've been holding, but I did not want to hold all day back down because there's a possibility that we can see a bounce tomorrow, especially when we get such a large breakdown on the initial day of the breakout, right? So a good example is Netflix actually, right? If you guys haven't watched my live stream recap video, make sure you guys watch that first and then come back to this portion of this video. So we got this breakdown below 230, and then today we had a very, very large bounce, right? So I don't want to get caught up in that bounce tomorrow on ALB, so it was a good idea to get out. And also, we hit a very critical level of support around 248.50. So I got out around, I believe, like 250.40ish, 50ish around there, I believe. So it's a very, very imperfect exit as well with the price, since I did want to get out at the lows, but I did not get my fills. So eventually I had to just, unfortunately, get as close to the bid price, and I ended up with 210 plus percentage return, right? So ALB here, obviously still a great trade. And I believe that we should be getting more good trades out of this name ALB to the downside very, very soon, especially into next week as well. All right. Okay, so that's it for this video. I mean, it's a very, very simple trade breakdown. Like I said, I look for high quality setups to make sure my trades are easy to identify and the game plan is easy to make, all right? So if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave them down below on how to find any high technical setups or A+ setups, whatever you guys might want to call it. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up in the video down below, okay? In the video. I meant down below this video. And if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And if you guys didn't like what I said today, you guys don't have to leave a thumbs up. You guys can hit the thumbs down, whatever, it's up to you. But make sure you guys leave a feedback so that I know that I can and I should make more of these trade breakdown videos for you all. And remember, if you guys aren't a CFO Swing Watch newsletter member yet, make sure you guys hit the link down below in the description box. It's the very first link, so it's very hard to miss. And use the discount codes provided for you for 50% off. All right, I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for listening.